Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Unicorn Overlord. So Alex, we have to do some reports before we begin the side quest. But I also found out something interesting, which I don't know if you know this. So I did the auxiliary battles, by the way. Not the Zenith one yet.
I gotcha.
So, I mean, I don't know.
That one in Cornwall still needs to be done.
Yeah, it's the Zenith one.
Yes, the final.
So I
What
got
did you find out?
I got a lot of these military trees from doing the battles.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we should give these out. Probably, most likely.
I would say so. I usually give them out like as soon as I get them. Though if you want to wait until we get more units from Albion, though to be honest, trying to think, like we don't get a lot of units in Albion. Like we pretty much have our full party for the most part.
All right. Well, then we might as well I think. Oh yeah, I also got Etelinde to level 35.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So, what level is Rosalind at? Did she reach level 35 before?
She's level 34, I think.
Okay.
33. So we can use these to get her to level 34 or 35.
That's fair. Yeah, that shouldn't take many of them at all. Like 2 more. Oh yeah, nice.
And then we have
elemental impetus.
So after they both use elemental roar, they'll use this now.
That's correct. Though you can also prioritize other skills with the first action, second action shit I was talking about. In order to get more fairies, so that way then you could use elemental roar, because the fairies are only really good for elemental roar. However, I would say I tried building their entire kit around elemental roar before. It's not the best idea. Only because of the fact that a lot of their utility is really good otherwise. But it's a nice option, and also it gives them +1 AP, which is pretty goddamn handy, I'm not gonna lie. People that are better than me in terms of skills and shit probably do a really good job with that skill.
So I don't know if you know this about the hand mirrors. You can change the elves to dark elves and the dark elves to elves, actually.
I have noticed that. I didn't really like doing that, to be fair.
Really?
Yeah, it felt weird.
Yeah, you can't do it on...
I don't really want to change their race.
You can't... Yeah, that's really creepy.
It felt a little weird.
You can do it...
I do appreciate the customization for, if you wanna, but... I do appreciate the fact that they give you, the options for customization. And most likely the reason why they're doing that is because, of the mercenaries, and you can then, choose their race and shit.
Yeah.
Instead of, having them all be one race.
You
so
can't do it to Rosalinde or Etelinde, though.
Oh, you can or you can't?
You cannot.
Good.
Yeah,
that'd be really weird.
Rosalind... Raylanor... is now
I took a look at it with Ithilion. I just said, no, I'm good.
Yeah, this just looks off.
It does, because that's not how you know the character. It's this is their race. This is and it's also a decent part of their character, because with Athelion, for instance, it'd be if Rosalinde and Eltalinde, to be fair, with both of them, their race doesn't really take part in a lot of their story, which I'm kind of glad for, because...
Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, yeah. When I tell you that thing is very see-through and they are just wearing leotards under there, I'm not kidding. It's just that.
So, actually, wait, I think we were going to use one on Auk, actually.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I want, because this is precise and lucky.
Oh yeah, precise and lucky. Yeah. Now, I would say don't worry too much about we're wasting the hand mirror on somebody, because you're probably about to get a shit ton more.
Okay, so
as I had mentioned that before, so don't fret. It's okay. Use them whenever you want.
So let's see. What would be offensive, and I think Go-Getter would be really good. It ups his initiative and his magic attack goes up, and he gets 5 more HP.
I I think double offensive is a good idea, but that's just me.
But if he goes double offensive, that's only helping out his magic attack, and he loses 1 evasion plus his HP goes up by 6.
Yeah, so his HP goes up by 1 more.
I know, but it's like I just think that I don't like having him have lower initiative. That 1 initiative could actually help us out.
I feel like it doesn't matter a huge amount because I think the extra +4 magic helps a bit more. That being said, that's my opinion and how I went, so that's just me. But I think that having more initiative could be good for him as well. Though I do think that you'll probably find better luck unless you go double go-getter, which might hurt his magic attack.
Yeah, lowers it by 2 and his accuracy by 6. His initiative goes up by 3 though.
Yeah, so it does boost him up to 20, like that threshold. I feel like if any of your units have like 30 or more initiative, then that's kind of where they've reached the I'm going to go before like a lot of other enemy units type, aside from like the faster ones, like really any of the elves, sword fighters, thieves, all that shit. Because they're just gonna go first unless you have somebody really fast. But I don't know. I would say don't make him some shit like a guardian or defensive. I will say that. Mother of Mercy, if he gets hit, he's gonna die. That's just the end of it.
Yeah, like what the hell?
Yeah.
Double.
Like we're not putting our mages on the front lines in this video game.
No, this game I won't do that.
Enough is enough here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this.
I think that's fair. It gives him a slight boost in everything that's needed, and he doesn't really need all the other shit.
All right, Soren, let's do this.
I like the black, white, and green though. I think that it looks nice.
Yeah, I made Soren just now.
You did make Soren. Oh my god. Well, actually, wouldn't his robes be black, like black and green?
No, his robes are white when he's in Arc Sage. In Radiant Dawn.
You're talking about Radiant Dawn. Yeah, no, you're right. I was thinking of fucking...
It just sucks that he doesn't have wind magic.
It does. Well, if you give him, like, certain stabs, he can. Like, I think the one the Yana has right now. I believe so, at least. Because I know there's, like, the Wind Scepter. So technically he could have with magic.
Yeah, but I think that... Yeah, but if we do that, he loses out on Volcano and Thunder Strike.
Oh.
And I think I actually have a spare ruby pendant. Never mind. I don't think I do. I have 2 spare sapphire pendants.
What is his other accessory he has on?
He has the silk hood and the raven plume.
Oh, he has a raven plume. I would say keep this on. Like, he's kind of good as he is. He's likely going to use his 2 PP for concentrate, so that then he gets 1 more AP. So, ooh, I see you.
And then I have to get that Lionheart medallion away. I think I'm gonna give that to Joseph, actually.
Joseph the Lionheart? I'm down with it. Oh yeah, have you given Ervelda's pendant away yet?
Ervelda's? Oh wait, I don't think I have, actually.
Yeah, the one that gives like plus 30 health and then plus 10% max health.
Let me see. Ervelda's pendants. I can just do through not equipped.
Sure.
What about order acquired? There we go. Yeah, this is
there you go.
And
it is still fresh.
Yeah, 30 HP and plus 10%. So who should get that?
Who's a frontliner that could use more health?
Let's see. Go by HP actually. Okay, this isn't actually that help. Damn, Lex is number 5.
I mean, yeah. Vanguards are bulky, man. Like, they're not super great to put on the front line, I feel, before they're promoted, but after they're promoted, they're great. They're the toughest son of a bitch as possible sometimes.
Let's see, who here had... Wow, okay, everyone has a Carnelian pendant. Okay, I didn't realize that.
I mean, you gotta treat them good. Treat them right, you know?
Let's see, do I have a golden egg in this party?
On Hilda.
No, I know. I meant someone else besides Hilda. I think I'll actually give that other sapphire pendant to
Travis.
Yeah.
In that case, why not put him up front? That way he can evade more.
Because I guess I could put Hilda in the back then. And I'll
That's
give her. Let's see where. And then I'll give her Elvo. Yeah, 129 HP right there.
I think that sounds pretty good.
And I think that's. Oh yeah, I also got this. Is this shield good? Don't we
It's
have?
good if you.
Don't we have this on?
If you don't really worry as much about their. What the fuck is it called? Their physical defense.
I already had a shield like this actually.
You did.
Oh.
Because I think you got one as a quest reward before from doing another auxiliary battle.
Oh,
So I
okay.
think they just give you two.
Okay, then never mind then.
But yeah, it's okay. Like if you feel like you're gonna be fighting a lot of mages,
Also,
and you want one of your armor knights to
I
be tanky,
took off defensive order from Gilbert.
Really?
Because
Why
he's
is that?
always using it last. That's the thing.
What do you mean he's always using it last?
He's always using it last after all the enemies go.
What, defensive order?
Yeah.
Then have defensive order go first.
No, I want him. No, because it doesn't matter. Because after all the enemies attack and then defensive order goes, it's useless.
Well, in that case, you can have defensive order go first by
No,
having
I
it
want
be your first action.
No, I want offensive order to go first because I want.
Well, you can't have your cake and eat it too, then.
Yeah, I'm just taking it off.
That's fair. I think it still could be useful, especially when you're gonna have more enemies of more AP, so there's like kind of more rounds. But I also am curious to see what happens otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And I think there was one more thing that I did. I'm trying to remember, but I can't at this time. I think
Honestly, I am a bit surprised you still have the first aid kit on Rolf.
it can't. Hey, it comes in handy.
Does it though?
Yeah.
Does it?
I mean, what else are we gonna give him?
How often is he left with spare PP?
Okay, you have a good point. Do I have a spare lapis pendant? Actually, I should actually.
I think you have a spare sapphire pendant, honestly.
Oh no, I think I only had two.
I don't remember.
Okay, why?
I would just do an item ID and go all the way down.
I have two
Definitely
lapis.
have a spare lapis. Oh no, you've used all your sapphires.
Yeah, unless you want me
to
to
give it to Travis. I forgot.
Yeah, unless you want me to take that off Travis. I mean, if we take it off him,
Well, then you'd pretty much just be replacing with the lapis pendants. It'd be 3 instead.
Yeah,
of 4.
you know what? Yeah, let's do that because Rolf having more chance to proc pursuit or any of his other skills is honestly could come in handy.
That's true.
In that case, he now has. Wait, what?
It's 4 and 4.
Did I not-
Congratulations, you made a boss monster.
Oh wait, what did I take off actually? Because I didn't take off the.
You took off the warrior's pendant.
Oh, okay.
That should be
Right here.
Or warrior's medallion. Sorry.
There we go. All right, that's perfect actually. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my
I like
god.
it.
And this isn't even the best bow he can get, right? Isn't there like a better one?
Honestly, I like him using that one. It's pretty good.
Can't you upgrade this though?
No.
What?
Yeah, I'll explain why.
I know you can't upgrade the attack, but can't you upgrade like the PP or like the stats that it gives?
You actually, the only thing you can upgrade when you're forging is the the physical attack or magical attack, depending on what it's giving.
Oh.
But it doesn't affect any of the other stats.
Oh, great. Okay.
What it does is it brings it up to kind of the maximum value that it can be, and the maximum value for that they say is 25 for something that's giving like one of them. So say for instance just a normal bow that's giving just physical attack, it'll bring its physical attack up to 25.
Okay.
And same thing for just magic attack. If they're giving both, like the Great Wood or
So the
Stealth
elves
Shield,
are definitely good. The elves definitely need upgrades then.
a little bit, but then theirs is going to be going to like 10 physical attack and 20 magical attack. That's
All right.
like the best.
I'm
all
not-
of their like elven weapons can go.
Yeah, because they're elven weapons. They're pretty much stuck with those, and they don't. There's not a whole lot of like
They're not
physical.
bad.
Yeah, I know. All right, so where are we starting?
Holy shit, we do have a lot of reports.
We can do everyone
Let's,
here except for this one because we haven't liberated this area yet.
You know what? Let's do Elaine and Chloe. That's the one that we got in Albion all the way up top, right?
Yep.
This is actually one I haven't seen.
Oh,
So I didn't
oh
use
right,
Chloe.
because you haven't seen Chloe.
Dude,
Or
I
you-
gotta use Chloe. Because she seems fucking good. Sergeant seemed good. I just didn't use him because I'm stupid.
What are they? Oh, are they dancing?
I think so.
Yes, that's perfect, Your Majesty. Ah, I feel as though I might stumble at any moment. Ow! Forgive me, Chloe, are you okay? I'm fine, thank you. I have to wonder, is learning to dance truly a necessary part of being a noble? It's strange hearing you complain about it. I always thought you were good at these kinds of things. If only. I've never been particularly proud of my dexterity. In fact, I was so clumsy with a blade at first, just as nearly put a stop to our lessons entirely. You? Clumsy? But praising your skill is practically all that Sir Joseph does. Now, perhaps. Such ability only came through day upon day of tireless training. Lucky, I had Lex and Scarlet there to support me even after the most minor missteps. And you, Chloe. Am I truly as important to him as they are? What was that? Oh, nothing. Speaking of Scarlet, she recently asked me to teach her how to cook. And did you? Of course, she works hard, you know, though I can't say she's especially good at it. Still, it was obvious why she was pushing herself through it. To make someone she cares about a lot about happy. Frankly, it was frustrating to think I'd never do the same. Anyway, it's not like me to get all upset like this. I'll see you later, Your Majesty. Wait! If only you could see what I see, Chloe. Perhaps then you would realize just how much you do for us.
So Chloe's the teen mom. Congrats.
Yeah.
And we have yet more of Scarlet dick riding away.
'Twas merely a dream. I've already performed the rite of coming, and I'd best not consider portraying it. Wait, what?
Huh?
Oh wait, so he gets that if he gets another A support with a girl?
I guess so? Because, like, I've gotten other A supports with, like, Elaine, and it's not, like, done that. Either that or I wasn't paying attention. I don't know.
Okay.
That's crazy, though.
Alright, let's do, you know what? Let's do Lex and Sharon.
I'm curious. Is this their first one?
Yeah, this is the only one they have, actually.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Because the thing is, though, Sharon has only been on our party through, you know, battles, and I haven't given her any meals, so... And actually, we just recently started using her, actually.
We did, yeah.
Such abundant wounds. Hasn't Sir Hodrick taught you better than this? Always remain calm and always be cautious. Those are the first rules of any combat.
Well, yeah, but... Ow! I just can't help myself when I see people in danger. But, hey, at least I'm the only one who got hurt. Would have been totally fine, too, if those other guys hadn't been hiding in the bushes waiting to get the jump on me.
All for those you've never even met. I think I see now why Elaine trusts you so implicitly. You're like a sturdy shield, parrying away any blades and arrows that come in our direction. Well, arrows, blades, not so much.
I mean, arrows, he does great.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I said that. Arrows, not blades.
Oh, no, he does decent on blades.
One who gives us the strength to fight on despite our lesser numbers.
Who, me? I do like the sound of that.
At times, I find it such a magnificent sight that I simply can't avert my gaze. You wear that heavy armor, you move with such swiftness, all to stand in defense of those who need it most. But remember, you'll just make us worry if you try and do everything yourself. You're special, Lex, both to our army and to me. Where have you been, Lex? His Majesty is... Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were still getting treatment. We just finished, actually. But he'll need to take it easy for a while to give his wounds the chance to heal. You might recover quicker than most, Lex, but pain will still strike if you aren't careful. Now go. I'll be praying for your continued safety in the meantime. Thanks for everything, Sharon. And come on, Lex. We can't keep His Majesty waiting. Any day now.
Yeah, sorry. Coming. The man was too stunned to speak. Phew. Any normal guy would fall head over heels hearing stuff like that. Good thing I'm not a normal guy. I'm sure she was just being friendly.
What are you muttering about over there?
He's so stupid. But also, I do believe she was just being friendly, you know?
Oh yeah,
Because
totally.
Obviously, very much in love with her wife.
And that is the only one they have. Yep.
Damn.
Only one. Damn
I think
it.
that was a funny one, also.
Yeah, totally. Alright, next. I'm just saying it right now.
What else do we have in Cornea?
We have a lot of elves. This one is the Joseph and Tatiana one.
Ooh, another one I haven't seen. Let's check it.
Because you dropped Joseph pretty hard.
I dropped Joseph and I didn't use Tatiana.
Oh, damn. Okay, you didn't even use Tatiana.
I didn't. I haven't been using clerics, man. The only one I used was Scarlet.
Your quill, your notebook, your gloves, a small pouch, an old button, a penny you received from your wife. All that remains of you now are disjointed possessions and fading memories. If I could only hear you speak of them again, but one more time.
Praying to Ghislaine, are you? How has your faith in him continued to hold true, despite everything you witnessed under his command?
You ask that as though telling you will make any difference.
Forgive me. I didn't intend to speak of him so coldly.
Now you pretend to care, hmm? Fine then, I'll tell you. I once had 2 sisters, both around my age, until the plague took them from me, of course. Despair clung to me like a foul smoke, but onward I walked to the settlement where the plague first arose. It was at the gates of that settlement that Lord Ghislaine saved my life.
And thus you chose to serve him in order to repay that debt. Yet were the victims of his experiments not innocent civilians like your sisters? How could you ever support such research?
I mentioned before how Lord Ghislaine lost his wife to the plague, yes? Well, this is what she told him the day she fell ill. Once I'm gone, use my body however you must. Find a cure and deliver our lands from the curse which blights them. At first he refused, as any loving husband would, but after much eternal strife he tearfully did as she asked. From that moment forth he resolved to forge a path only he was capable of walking. He despised the disease with every fiber of his being, and would stop at nothing to see it eradicated, even enlisting the help of that horrid necromancer to do so. As things stand, there is little point in questioning the decisions of my past, and soon after joining your army I received word from my men that they had completed the cure. Lord Ghislaine's wish has at last come true. We have repelled the plague and the horrors of its reality, and for now, that is enough.
Despite his methods, it's clear to me that your lord acted with naught but the utmost conviction. Pray, forgive this old soldier his ignorance, and please, do what you must to honor Ghislaine's memory.
I will. Alright, that was nice.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually was good. It is so crazy how we killed Ghislaine because of a rumor.
Yeah.
And some guys are like, oh, this guy's being a dickhead. It's like, oh, well, shit, say no more, fam.
And
if it
another
wasn't for
one off.
Paltrow and like the fact he was working with him, then I genuinely think he would have been like, for the most part, faultless, but to a degree.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously it's also like the, little bit of like lack of humanity in like treating patients and shit, because they were being used as like experiments to actually like as like live cadavers, if anything, to kind of get the plague going. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
But that is definitely like one of the more sympathetic generic villains,
And at least we got like a little bit more backstory about Tatiana, like how she had like 2 sisters.
True.
And that the plague took
kind of
her.
Expected that it's like that's how it was, but still, it's nice to actually hear it and say like, yeah, this is what occurred. Like, cool.
Damn it! Oh my god, I bought everything.
Your coin's welcome. Your coin. You. Cool.
All right, so now we have Rolf and Chloe.
Rolf and Chloe. It's grown late, Chloe.
There's not much we could have done though. I mean, it was quick enough liberating that town, but I never thought that they would throw us a feast afterward.
A fair enough point. The food was rather impressive as well. Yet I worry the snack I prepared this morning will have to be thrown away.
So that's what you were doing, crouched around the fire. What was it you made?
Roasted yams. Not only are they delicious, they give me the energy I need to endure through the day.
If they're really that good, why don't you just eat them now? Although it might not be the best idea to have a whole snack right before dinner.
Perhaps we can share them then. Bear that and let them go to waste.
Well, as long as you're sure. Is something wrong? Oh, I don't think we can eat those.
Yes, it seems I've misjudged the effects of this cruel heat. Forgive me, Yams, for allowing you to spoil in such a careless manner.
It's not your fault, Rolf. We just aren't used to life in the desert yet. How about next time we cool them off first? Or maybe we can forage for food after our assignment said before.
Indeed.
Is that really all you have to say to me? Come on, cheer up already. No,
He apologized to the yams, and I think that is the most adorable fucking thing.
not the
It's so funny.
Yeah, he's like
It's like,
so.
forgive me, yams. Oh my god.
And
It's amazing.
I do believe there is one support that I want to get. Let's see. Yeah, Jerome and Adele actually.
Oh, I think I've seen that. Oh yeah, I have seen that one. Help him! Help him!
Oh my
Help him.
god.
Help him!
Jesus.
Help him!
So let's see. Is there two? Yep.
Go to, if you're looking for a 2-man that has a lot, go to Elheim.
Feel free.
The first big town that we liberated in Elheim.
Oh,
They
that
give
would
it for-
be the Citadel, I
Yeah.
believe. Oh no,
Yeah,
Castle Laurel.
Laurel. And they give 251 for 2 people, I believe.
Seriously? Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah. They're like
Dude, it's great.
They're like
How do you
strawberry
think I've-
shortcakes.
Yeah, how do you think I've just pounded out so many?
Yeah, how did you
I
get
just used the exquisite Fraser cakes.
and how did you get the
Get it-
Gilbert
get it
one?
done. Oh yeah, that is how I got the Gilbert one.
Wait, oh my god, seriously?
I mean, yeah, because his reports take place in, I think, like, Drakenhold, Elheim, and Drakenhold.
Oh really?
So, yeah, you can get them pretty early, to be honest. It is not bad at all.
Let's see. Cornea, Elheim, then Dragonhold.
Cornea, Elheim, Drakenhold. I lied.
Alright, next.
Who do we got right next to us, actually?
That is,
Oh, Galadmir and Eltalinde.
yeah.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Oh, I didn't need to teleport.
Nope, not even a little.
Alright, Galamir and Etelinde.
Did I voice Galadmir? I don't remember.
I think.
I think I did. If I may, Teras, it is a great honor to serve at your side once more.
Do you know how worried I was, Galadmir? When the magic which clouded my mind finally lifted, you were nowhere to be seen.
Not by choice. When I returned from my duty, Larhol has fallen. All I could do was bide my time until the proper moment presented itself.
Perhaps that was for the best. Had you been beside me while I was under Zenora's sway, I may have well struck you down. And if I had, I would never be able to live with myself.
I'm not one to die that easily, Teras. Especially if it were you after my life.
My, isn't someone feeling confident?
And why wouldn't I be? I've never lost a single sparring match to you in all our years together.
You say that as though it hasn't been ages since we last fought. I'm no longer the child you may remember me as, and I shall prove as such in about this very moment.
Then may luck be with you.
That was quite the battle, Galadmir.
Indeed it was. You've truly grown, Teras. What is it?
Oh, nothing much of much import. It simply struck me how many moons have passed since we've been able to speak like this.
Ah,
Growing up here in Laura Hall, few regard me as anything beyond their blessed Turanos. Yet you never let my title interfere with our friendship. At times you would scold me and Rosalinde for making trouble in the palace, while at others you would laugh with us like the third sister we never had.
I suppose I would, yes.
I was so extremely grateful to have you, Galadmir, just the same as I am now.
Such words are wasted on a failed guardian.
Please, Galadmir, I'll not abide any further self-doubt. What matters now is that you're here, and I couldn't ask for anything more. Alright, that's nice. You know how she only has one retainer and Rosalinde only has Ithilien and Raylanor?
Yeah, that felt weird, because I guess, like, Lina Lagos is supposed to be that other retainer.
He is, because in her supports, she actually appoints Lina Lagos as her personal guard, actually.
That is true, because they used to be friends, and it's like, well, you want to be friends? Everyone's like, no. And it's like, well, good, asshole. It's like, okay.
Alright, Raylanor and Ithilien. This I actually want to see.
I remember seeing this. I don't remember what it's about. I hear Zenoir really had their fangs in you, Raylanor. I'd honestly expect better from the person who put me through hell all those years in training.
I'll not disagree. Were my life not dedicated to Terra Rosalinde, I would have surely taken it by now myself. Damn.
Not even willing to fight back, are you?
If it's blood you're after, Ithilien, simply cut me down and be done with it.
No, that's not why I'm here. I want to know why you don't stand up for yourself. Everyone knows what's happened to you was Zenoira's fault.
not your own. Yet you weigh yourself down with all this talk of redemption and forgiveness. It infuriates me to no end.
Does it now? That's quite the change from the days you used to spend cursing my name. It seems you're kinder at heart than you tend to let on.
I just don't want to watch you keep tightening that noose around your neck. You've suffered enough already, haven't you? Or are you truly that ready to die for the sake of your duty?
I am, in fact, and I always have been. My every action, every breath, all of it is for her. So worry over me if you will, but I assure you, I'm no different now than the day we met.
Then prove it. Show Ter Rosalinde how deep your devotion runs. Not in death, but in life.
I suppose I'll try. Alright,
And all these fucking knightly types is just like, I can't wait to die, oh boy.
jeez, like they really just
Every
like,
time.
I'm gonna throw my life away.
It's like, let me just, oh, what is that, a wood chipper? Whoosh. Just fucking full body thrust into it. Head first. It's like, good lord.
Alright, next,
What else do we have in Alheim? Who's at the bottom of it?
it's all elves down here.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I think bottom right is Luna Lagos and Ithilien.
Yep.
It's fucked that I remember where they are. That just goes to show how much I've enjoyed this game online. Ithiliana, please, little Lagos, embrace me any tighter and you'll squeeze the life out of me. Forgive me, I'm merely pleased to see the little nuisance I once knew has grown into a fine young man. One who seemingly refuses to use anything but my full name now. I rather like Lynn, you know. Enough. I'm not a child anymore. Yes, I can see that. You stand a mighty warrior now. And having observed you in our most recent battle, I dare say your skill for blades surpasses even my own. Do you really mean that? But of course. You've come a long way from your days of mischief, waving twigs at any fairy who dared venture too close. Spare me the mockery, I beg you. In all seriousness, though, it seems you were right to have chosen the blade rather than the bow.
Yeah, there's too many bows in this nation.
It's so fucking right. It was either that or live in your shadow for the rest of my life. But now I can stand on my own, unmatched in my prowess with the sword. Even now, I shudder to think the shame I would feel if Terra or Talinde were to see you coming to my rescue. Yet you've grown more than strong enough to ease such fears. Only because I had you teaching me. All the same, I'm certain Terra Rosalinde is proud indeed to have a fencer of your caliber at her side.
Alright,
nice.
nice.
It shows that Lina Lagos was his teacher, and it's like all the elves are friends and bullshit.
Yeah,
That's cool.
and the thing is though that apparently Ithilien chose the blade because he didn't want to live in Lina Lagos' shadow. Yeah, thank God,
That
because
is-
there are too many bows in this nation.
Dude, if we only got one elven fencer and it was Rionor, and we got 4 elven archers, I think I'd scream. I don't think I can take it anymore. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh wow, another. Oh no, wait, I thought this was Raylanor actually.
No, that's Ithiliana and Rosalinda.
All right, we can do this one.
I do like their hair colors, I must say. I really like the kind of blue that
Mhm.
it is.
It's almost like turquoise or teal.
It feels like it, yeah.
It was rather strange not having you around in recent times, Raylanor. You're usually at my side morning, noon, and night after all. And with Etelinde and Ithilien long since lost to me as well, I'd have to say it was the longest time I spent alone in decades. Forgive me for abandoning you in such a manner, Terrace. Please don't apologize. I'm not blaming you for it by any means. I'm simply saying I was lonely without you. That, and I know you lured Zenora away in order to protect me. Indeed, I did. There are no means too far in securing your safety. Though at times I wish the enemy had merely cut me down rather than make me their puppet. At least then I would never have turned my blade on you. All that time I spent praying for your safety, and this is how you repay me? If you're going to say anything, I much prefer to hear how glad you are to return to my service. That should be a given, Terrace. There is no place else in all of Fever that I would rather be. Yet I'll continue to bear the dishonor of betraying you for as long as I live. You know, Raylanor, you're far too serious for your own good. Okay?
That guilt will get you, man.
Mm-hmm. Alright, next.
Let's do Ithilion and Rosalinda.
Oh, okay. There we go. And what do I have over here? I think more vines.
Probably vines.
Are you
Vines.
One vine, one only,
Fine.
and
The
more.
unsullied timber you will need for Albion, so it's good you're getting that.
Yeah, because you need those also in best stories as well.
I believe so, yeah. I thought you finished Pistorius.
No, I did. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
Nice work today, Athelion. You never cease to impress me.
Thank you, Tiras. Before we head back, would you mind if I had a word?
Oh, I'm not used to getting requests from you of all people. What is it then? A matter of the heart?
Don't be absurd.
Damn it. Too bad. Well, go on.
Do you remember the stories you used to tell me when I was still just a boy? The tales of your travels beyond our city walls.
How could I forget? You always pretended not to pay any attention, but it was obvious you were hanging on to my every word.
I didn't think you would notice.
With the way your ears twitched in enthusiasm, it was impossible not to.
Ugh.
I'm sorry, go on.
The truth of the matter is, those stories were an inspiration. I often dreamt of a day I would leave the city myself, as your loyal guardian. And now you've made that dream a reality, Terras. I couldn't be more grateful for that.
You needn't thank me, Athenion. It was only through your own effort that such feats were possible. In fact, I should be thanking you for providing me a peace of mind that few others can.
Your words honor me.
Speaking of stories, I was actually planning to share a few with the local children after we got back to town. You're welcome to join me if you'd like.
Me, Terras? I'd be glad to, though I can't say I'll make for the best storyteller.
Just have confidence and I'm sure they'll love it. Now, come, we shouldn't keep them waiting.
But of course. That was nice.
Yeah.
I like the elves. I just don't like a lot of their classes.
I mean, Elven
It's a shame.
I actually do like the Elven classes, though I feel like they have a lot of archers, though. Like 3 Elven
They don't
archers.
have a lot of diversity because
It's
there are
archer
3 classes you get there, and they're all like they all are kind of duplicates.
I will say the Elven fencers and the
I think the Elven fencers are like really cool, and I also think the Elven augur and like Elven civil, those are cool too. Like for Eltalinde,
But
that's awesome.
I think that the reason why they feel different is because they're classes we already have, but they use magic attacks instead of physical attacks. Like the Elven fencers are literally are almost like sword masters to me. The Elven archers are archers to me. The Elven archers are archers to me, and the Elven and like Etelinde and Rosalinde's classes, like I feel like they're the most unique though. Like I don't know
They
what
are, because they employ the removing debuffs that all the elves do, but also similar to clerics, as well as healing, and spot healing, like, you know, the quick heal. But they also do good damage that is match-based, and Rosalinde feels more like just an attack elf, whereas Eltalinde feels more like just a healer elf. But they also both get the same big fuck you move of Elemental Roar at the end, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah, I've seen that attack. It's really awesome.
It's super cool. I like it.
Alright, so Etelinde and Linolagos. Hello there, Linolagos.
It's been some time, Teras. Is there aught I can assist you with?
There is, in fact. Might I speak with you for a moment?
But of course. Please, go on.
Do you remember when we were children and I would sneak out of the castle to roam the city with you? It was a time I'll never forget for the rest of my days. In truth, those moments are what gave me the strength to endure the rigors of my training to become Terranos.
Ah,
Tell me, what caused us to grow apart all those years ago?
I should think it obvious. A commoner such as I bears no right to associate with one of your royal blood.
Even if myself wished for it? I thought much on this matter over the passing moons, Linolagos. Yet I fail to see how our friendship could even warrant such a cold and bitter end. I must know, do you regret the time we spent together even now?
My only regret is ever having left your side. Do you recall the day I learned who you truly were? You asked me to join...
Oh wait,
shit.
what the hell?
Oh, is it going for you too?
No, I think... Hang on, my capture card. I think something's wrong with it.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. We're
Should be good now.
We're back. Okay, hang on 1 second. Let me just... There we go.
You asked me to join your personal guard, without so much as a moment's hesitation. As much as I may have wanted it, I couldn't bring myself to accept the offer. Yet upon hearing that Lorhall had fallen, I wished with every ounce of my being that I had. If only I had been there that horrible day, perhaps those fiends would never even have reached your door.
Should that truly be how you feel, little Lagos, then I pray you'll not make the same mistake twice. Allow me to ask you again. Will you do me the honor of joining my personal guard?
I suppose years too late is better than never at all. I would love nothing more, Teras.
And I think this is the only one they have. I think this is a
I
part.
believe so. I think.
Let me check. I think this is a part 2. God damn it.
I hope so, because otherwise it feels kind of weird for all the elves to like only have.
Yep, there's a part 2.
They do have a part 2.
Yeah, in Cornea. I'll probably try and get it. All right,
That's fair.
so let's see. Who do we have next? We have
Not too many left.
Etelinde and Rosalinde, and then we have Galadmir and Ithilien. All right. Well, let's finish up in here in Elheim.
Okay.
Oh wait, I see us shining over there. Oh, L growth lumber. All right, not useful.
Yum.
Rosalinde, wait. What seems to be the matter? Well, it seems as thought you've been avoiding me of late, and whenever we do find occasion to speak, it's only ever about war, nothing else. We've yet to even find the time to have tea together. Feeling lonely without your to keep your company, I see. I've never seen that word before.
I'd say Ionisa.
Ionis.
That's my guess.
Is there a problem with that? Not at all. I'm actually glad to see you're so desperate to overcome my disregard. You mean to imply you've been avoiding me on purpose? Even knowing how alone I felt in your absence? I'm sorry, Venetia. It's just too fun not to tease you every now and then. How cruel. I only ever wish to spend time with you, and this is my reward?
Oh shit, sorry. Pardon the interruption, my lady. I come in for a report concerning the guards for your sister, and...
Now's not the best time, as I think you can see.
Of course, my lady. We'll speak more of this later. I had pizza in my mouth, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's alright. Would you care to explain? Well, there's no point in hiding it now. I asked a few of Elaine's soldiers to watch over you for me. Given what happened to Lorhall, I was afraid that elven guards alone wouldn't be enough to keep you safe. But I didn't expect it would take quite so long to find humans I could trust with the task. That explains why you've been so busy. Forgive me, Onicia. While you were acting out of concern for my well-being, I behaved like little more than a spoiled child. Enough of that, please. What really matters is that you wanted to spend time with me, and of course I'm with you. So what do you say? Shall we head to town for that cup of tea you mentioned? I'd be glad to. Oh, there's so much I have to talk to you about.
That was nice.
Yeah, so do they only have 2 parts?
Do they?
They have, yep, 2 parts.
Oh, they do, yeah.
Yeah, and...
There aren't a lot of, like, triple supports.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised.
Yeah.
And Rosalinde... Oh, they both support Lex, actually. I'm actually shocked at that.
I'm not.
I kind of want to get...
I will say, though, I think the one between Rosalinde and Lex is really funny.
Is there a one... Do I have a 3, like, parter one that gives a lot, actually? Because I kind of want to see it. Oh, yeah, this is perfect, actually.
Yeah, actually.
I should be able to just get it immediately.
Yes, you should.
Because I think the first heart ones, they take, like, 100,
They take
actually.
100. I think the second ones take 250, and the third ones take, like, 500.
Damn.
You want some?
I think. Don't quote me. So, yeah.
Oh, wow,
that's
and
also why...
and we also got one for Etelinde and Rosalinde.
Nice. But yeah, no, that's why it also feels just so awful to grind supports without using the tavern.
And they're both in Elheim.
It's so time-consuming.
Alright,
I'd be surprised if they weren't.
so which is it? Lex and Etelinde or Rosalinde?
Let's start with Rosalinde.
Oh, okay, nice. I got it right on the first try.
Yep.
And it's back at the castle, are you kidding me?
Yes, it is. It's for a specific reason, trust me.
Okay, so you've seen this before.
I have. I think I've seen this one, but not Rosalinde's.
Oh, did you use Rosalinde but not Etelinde?
No, I used both of them, actually.
Oh, so Lex just wasn't in your party then?
Lex wasn't in the same party as them, and I never really grinded the supports between the two of them.
Yeah,
because I
yeah,
just said, I
that's-
don't really need to.
That's what I thought.
Hey, Rosalinde, don't you think you were kind of hard on me back during our battle here?
Not at all. Honestly, I was surprised you could find time to joke during such a serious moment. Though I suppose the danger to Edzelinde probably was getting to me a bit.
Makes sense to me. And for what it's worth, I'm sorry for messing around.
Don't worry yourself over it. We never would have turned the battle in our favor without your help. And I'm not mad at you for it, in case you were wondering.
Uh-huh.
In fact, I've come to realize that being able to stay positive under such circumstances is a sign of great strength indeed.
Well, you really mean that? Oh, it must be pretty good if I managed to impress you.
You could say that, yes. But if I had to pick one of your virtues above all others, it would be your uncanny ability to lighten the mood in an otherwise tense world. Elaine must be glad to have a best friend as reliable as you, Lex.
Aw, shucks. You're gonna make me blush. I'm pretty sure my grandma used the same thing. Say the same thing, actually.
You know what? I'll take it all back. I do need to go harder on you.
Hold on a second, Rosalinde. I don't know what I said wrong, but I swear I didn't mean it.
He's compares
compare the
Rosalind.
lady to your grandma. I'm sure that will go swimmingly.
Yeah. Alright.
Speaking of which, sure hope you can swim because you need to throw you in that fucking lake.
Alright, now let's see Edzelinde. And oh, okay. Oh,
You just gotta go around.
okay. It takes place after you get
can
her.
switch it around again? I didn't know you could do that.
What do you mean?
I think if you interact with it, you can switch it around again.
Oh, you mean like the bridge?
Yeah, like the mechanism.
Oh no, I didn't. I didn't actually.
I guess that it just spun while we got here. I don't fucking know.
It was spinning like it was spinning
It
back
was
at the
spinning
castle.
before. Oh, I guess it was doing that just because it has to like load in, maybe. I don't know.
Like I saw some of these like spin around. I'm pretty sure.
I guess. I couldn't tell you.
Oh wait, nope, that's the wrong area.
Oopsies. Hey, you're close.
There we go.
No,
Hey.
it didn't spin this time. What the fuck? I need glasses.
All right, so yeah, this is support you actually don't get until you get Edzelinde actually, because I don't think there's any other way around here.
No, there was not. You know, the more I spend time with you, the more I realize how similar you and Rosalinde look.
I shouldn't think that much of a surprise. We are sisters after all.
Oh, I think I did get this actually. I might be wrong. Well, maybe, but look, don't take this the wrong way, but I don't think I get how race works over here in Elheim. Yeah, I have seen this.
It is quite simple, really. Our father is an elf, while our mother is a dark elf. And rather than combine their traits like what happens with humans, the offspring of such a parent will either be one or the other.
Huh. I think I get it. But now I'm just wondering how they met in the first place.
I would be delighted to share the story if you have the interest. It began with my grandmother, our former Turnos, visit Quadi Pelt, the subterranean capital of dark elven civilization. She had brought my father along for the journey, and it was there he laid eyes upon the most beautiful elf he had ever seen. Day after day he returned to the carnivorous city to shower her with gifts from the surface. Fresh picked flowers one moment, handiworks from our finest artisans the next.
You must have really been crazy about her, huh?
In time, my mother found herself drawn to the surface, and my father, of course. The two were soon wed, thus dedicating themselves to the good of Elheim and the unity of our races.
And that's how a dark elf like your mom ended up in Turanos.
Indeed, but a great many opposed her ascent, claiming only the fair-skinned may rule our lands. Yet having witnessed the love my parents bore for each other, her fellow dark elves came to her defense. Until at last, all who opposed her reign relented,
Guess it all worked out in the end.
and created quite a tale in the process, yes. Though their marriage, the age-old rifts between our desperate races, could finally begin to heal. Rosalind and I actually regard it as an inspiration of sorts. The lessons we learned from our parents carry forth in our own desire to make peace with humans, no matter how ingrained prejudice may be in our lands.
Well, the good news is we're fighting Zenora, not each other. And sure, some of your folks might not trust us all the way, but plenty more were singing our praises when we drove those bastards out of your towns. Hell, by the time this war is over and done with, I bet humans and elves be the best of friends.
I only hope I can aid in the pursuit, however minor my contribution may be.
That was nice. It gave good lore.
Yeah. A lot of these supports give like a lot of lore, which I'm glad about.
True, they do.
Though I do like some of the wait, have I not gone up there yet?
Going up where?
Up here, this part of the map. It's like not it's
I
covered.
think that's just mountain.
No, because the mountain area is like, okay, I got to check this out.
Oh yeah, those are mountains like a motherfucker.
Oh, okay. So, okay. So that part of the map
And
just
then, like,
can't be
water,
uncovered.
I guess.
Okay, never mind then. All right, so we have Ithilien and Galadmir.
Nice. Okay.
Weird how this one takes place in Bastorius, but all the other ones take place like in, Elheim.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, I have seen this one. Is it only me, Galadmir? Or is there something oddly calming about these frozen lands? I'm certain it's only you. Standing still for even a moment will see us buried to our waists in snow, while battle consumes twice the energy as it does elsewhere. Ah, I see now. That was meant to be a joke, in hopes of alleviating the unfamiliarity between us. To be frank, I hadn't thought you the jesting type. I didn't realize I was quite that unsociable, and I'll have you know it was no joke. In that case, the harsh cold must be clouding your judgment. Come, we should get you somewhere warm before the stupor grows worse. That's not it either. It's just, this place reminds me of the subterranean city I'm from. Dark, cold, yet beautiful in equal measure. I feel at home here, almost as though I could lie down for a nice rest.
Ithilien, you don't want to do that.
Yes, it would be the last rest you ever took. It's clear to me now that frigid climes have dulled your wits. Here, I'll drag you back to Terra Rosalinde myself if I must. It is a strange sensation, I'll concede that. But if anything, I guess the only ailment afflicting me is a severe case of homesickness. And maybe the flu now.
Yeah.
That is funny though.
All right.
I like how every single character that Alejandro Saab voices has at least a bit of goober tendencies, at least a little.
All right, and this is the last one we have. I can't believe we got through all those.
Adele and Jerome. Yeah, it only took 40 minutes?
Yeah.
Give or take. I do hope they turned out alright. I thought I smelled something good. You make these pies yourself, Sir Jerome?
Really?
I did, and I planned to bring them over to camp for the others. Yet now I find myself racked with doubt at the pivotal moment. What use does an army have for mere confections? Plenty, I'd say. You wouldn't know it, but a lot of our friends have quite the sweet tooth. Good news, everyone! Sir Jerome has... Silence, I beg of you! In truth, I have more than one matter which concerns me. Oh? In order to safeguard my people, I pledge my lance and my life to Zenoiva's cause. If the rest of our army has no qualms in eating food made by one such as I... Go on. Well, it would display an utter lack of foresight on their part. Who knows what vile trick I could be plotting? Sounds to me like you're overthinking this. Am I now? But if you're really that worried about it, you could always just eat one in front of them. That way, they'll see you're not up to anything nefarious. Yes, but how shall I go about it? Imagine your stoic new recruit ambles in offering handmade pies, then continues to devour one himself without another word. And swearing they're not poisoned will only make the matters worse. You have a point there. Really, I think it all comes down to finding the right moment. An afternoon break would be your safest bet, of course. Everyone's always clamoring for a good dessert, and their noses will lead them straight to you. And I shall do just that. In truth, it's been quite a while since I've spoken through my concerns like this. Usually, I let them consume me whole. Yet I was fortunate indeed to have encountered you when I did. Thank you, Adele. That's a help. In fact, I'll go let everyone know about those pies right now. They'll be happy to hear you poured your heart into a little gesture for them. I would rather you didn't, actually. I think the embarrassment would kill me where I stand. Dude, I love him. He's great.
You want to know what I named the episode where you get Jerome, actually?
What is it?
I named it Sugar Daddy. It's only funny because he did spill sugar.
My sugar! Dude, I love that. That's fucking great.
Oh my god, I can't. It sucks that these episodes aren't going to be going up until April, though.
That's true. Maybe it is April.
Yeah, I know.
April 1st.
But I'm talking about like mid of April. Like I'm doing double uploads because I actually did. If
We've
I'm
gotten so much done.
yeah, because I'm doing double uploads just so that way when we do, God fucking
We do
did.
Uten.
Yeah, they don't like cloud with Unicorn Overlord.
That's fair.
Oh wait, did I
Speaking
not
of,
explore this area? Oh, okay. I guess I
Yeah,
did.
maybe. I don't know. But I was also gonna say, speaking of the fact that today is April 1st, the day of recording this, what's the word for it? Oh God, we never talked of Umarus. Oh God.
No, I know. We're not doing that yet because we're doing another side quest first.
No, that just activates the quest. That doesn't.
Wait, what?
It activates the quest.
Yeah.
It doesn't start it.
Yeah, I know. Like we unlocked this area and then we didn't talk to her.
I love this. She's just standing. It's like any day now. We'll go to the garden.
Don't worry, we'll get to you eventually. All right, so let me make
Any day now. The
let,
garden.
let me make a cut here so that way we can begin the side quest properly now.
I gotcha.